I'm Titi Rhymes.
TT Rhymes.
Oh,
All right. Okay.
TT
So-
Rhymes.
Straight to the conversation. I want to find out. There's been one or two controversies in the course of the weekend. I want to ask you, do you think Shatta Wale is a controversial artist or person?
Okay, personally, I don't think Shatta Wale is controversial. I see him as a businessman. That's it. And I'm a fanatic of someone who is a business personnel. Shatta have discovered the business trend of our music industry way back before the new artists were coming. So he have stood his ground for so long, and that's what he have been going with.
Well, okay, I think what you are saying, there are one or two facts there. Shatta, I remember when Shatta first came, I was like class 3 or 4. But he's still in his 30s.
Yeah. Forever young.
Yeah, Bandana from Ghana.
Yeah.
And then he came out with this song.
Yeah, Dance Walking.
Yeah,
Dance Walking.
Dance Walking.
2010.
I think, and in between then, he was very hard on Samini.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
There was a lot of controversies all over this guy, and through that, the Dancehall King also became a hit. That song is actually nice.
You see, Asad, he's not kind of on Samini, but Samini was his only competitor, Asad then. And so Stonebwoy came out of Samini.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
You get
But I think those things brought about the controversies. Somebody you see as a competitor, you are always fighting the person, and I feel that puts him in the limelight in a way, even though he hadn't had a song that had hit that much until the Dancehall King, aside Bandana.
Well, I beg to differ, but I don't know what Titi thinks about Shatta Wale in general.
Actually, I love Shatta Wale so much because he has been in the industry for a very long time. And asking if he is controversial, I don't think so. I feel like he's just being himself. Okay, because we all know Shatta Wale. He speaks his mind. And then, but there is something that I don't really like about him.
What is that?
Which is the insulting part.
I don't think Shatta can do away with the insulting.
Oh, yeah.
No, you just said the man likes to be himself.
That's
right.
Yes.
So the insult is part of himself.
Oh, we know someone that he can't just do away with insult, because especially when he's like angry or he's not happy with what is happening.
For me, if it is boys, I don't have a challenge.
Yeah.
Boys, we can insult ourselves and we are okay.
But extending it to someone's mother, dear.
Okay, sometimes
That
you
one
go far.
there.
No, boys, we need insult your mother. Sorry.
Yes.
But you see, that's one thing we should work on. If I have issue with you, it's supposed to be me and you. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Not my mother or your mother.
Not my mother or
No,
my
I think
father.
with boys, it's a whole different vibe.
See, when it
I
comes
I need
understand.
to have that vibe with you.
But we have to address that.
okay,
How?
Yes, we have to address that because me no benya issue now benya me mama dear. Me wo ho me oba. I have what my mom has. So you can use my own to insult me.
I think that's a feminine thing that men will not understand.
Okay.
But for as men, I've not known this guy for long, but we can meet outside, vibe over one or two things. The next thing, hey, your mother, boys, we are cool with it.
You understand?
Maybe as a lady, you will not understand.
Yeah.
That is why when you say you don't like that part of Shatta
That's
Wale,
what I
is
said
understandable.
that, yeah.
But to talk about controversies, I
Okay.
think Shatta Wale is highly controversial. He likes to use that to be on top. Okay, for instance,
Okay, not to cut you. First of all, let's look at the definition of controversy so that we can make a point on it. We can just look at
what
Google
does
it up.
controversy say?
Yeah.
Maybe pause for you.
So
Then
that-
we'll check from Google as well.
Oh no, it should all be part of this.
All right.
Yeah, it should be part.
Okay, so let me give you the phone. And then...
Yeah, the host, so it should be part.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I should.
That's what you
Any,
mean.
yeah, whatever. it is.
Controversy or controversial. You have to read it out loud for us to hear.
Yeah.
Controversy.
You can say like, what does it mean if someone is controversial? That's something like to put it in context.
Okay. Okay, so here it says that giving rise or likely to give rise to controversy or public disagreements.
Okay.
That's what Google is saying here.
Okay.
But let me try another one.
No, that should be perfect. Okay.
Here it says something here.
Okay.
Controversial is used to describe someone or something that causes people to get upset and argue.
Okay. So with this definition,
Yeah.
you think Shatta Wale is
Well,
controversial?
I requested for the definition,
Okay.
because of a point I want to make.
Okay.
When we're listening to the definition very well, someone that voiced out to cause maybe public reaction. Well, in this case, we are asking if Shatta Wale is controversial, and I will stand by the grounds based on the definition that is no. Shatta Wale does not stand up by himself just to get public upset, unless he's tackling an issue already making public upset. First of all, when Black Sheriff started dressing in a way, I'm bringing the issue of Black Sheriff because the most recent issue that happens on the internet was Black Sheriff dressing that he made a comment to. The dressing was already there. See, there were other people already giving that reaction. Why is Blacko dressing this way?
Okay.
Even look at this Blacko song, Soldier. The dressing that I learned Margaret was like, this dress is too tight, like it's too tight. But maybe that was just the brand. Everybody was giving a different opinion until Shatta spoke.
Okay. Now, don't forget, Shatta has a history.
Yeah.
Okay.
It wouldn't just, you just mentioned Maghreb gave a comment that the dress was too tight. And you also said maybe it's the brand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So people spoke about it until Shatta came up.
Yeah.
And then the public reacted. So per the definition of controversial or controversy,
Yeah.
Shatta Wale is controversial.
So your point when we are not to cut it short again. You see, making Shatta or branding Shatta as a controversial person, per the definition again, means whenever Shatta speaks, you don't like already is just coming. So does that mean Shatta does not speak any sense out of any situation?
The
You see,
definition.
the whole thing is talking about Shatta and then Blacko's issue.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that everyone has his or her fashion sense.
That one is true.
You can put on something that will suit you. I might put on the same thing, it wouldn't fit me or suit me.
That's
Yeah.
true.
That's maybe the way of how you look, your stature
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah.
And I feel okay in.
You feel okay and comfortable in. I don't think that Black Hole's dressing is bad.
Wow.
In his fashion sense, it is okay for him.
Well, that is not
For
actually the issue.
for
No.
for,
Yeah.
for Shatta Wale to say that he doesn't know how to dress,
Okay.
yeah.
No, wait.
That one,
So
yeah.
when
No.
he says something like that,
Wait.
he's definitely going to call the sympathy of his fans. That is Shatta's fans.
That one,
Yeah.
To
yeah.
support him.
That part,
Not
yeah.
all of them will support.
Okay.
So far as the public comes in now,
Yeah.
that's that point of controversy.
Whether he's
Controversy has been met. So
okay.
automatically he becomes a controversial person.
Is it that our own discussion here, the topic on which we are discussing now is whether the man in question is like controversial in general, or is that how he is? Okay, I'm trying to understand the man from the point that he'd like to voice out, like my sister said earlier on. No, you're not my sister. For what? Okay, like she said earlier on, he likes to be like himself. Okay, right now, he might not be the best person to judge your dressing or to ask you to do certain things. Meanwhile, he's very bad at. Let's put it that way. But nothing stops Shatta Wale to voice out like, my guy, today there. Yeah, why? What is wrong with you? He's a hyper.
No.
You
He
see,
didn't say that.
Yeah.
He didn't say that. He came out clean and he said it out of him that Blacko doesn't know how to dress.
Okay.
And that's
You
a
get
bad
it.
thing.
I know, I get
Shatta is
it.
a
You see,
brand.
I love Shatta so much. I said that earlier.
Yeah.
And I think that he's not controversial. But sometimes I think he is.
All right. Sometimes you think he is, sometimes he's not.
Because you can't just say something to step on someone's toes just to get public attention.
All right.
Because what he said about Blacko, he's trying to get public attention. And yes, he did.
Yeah,
No, he did get
So
it.
further,
Okay,
the definition.
No, I'll bet to differ again on that. You think Shatta will just what you are saying is
Okay,
more or less like
hold
Shatta
on.
is chasing
Let me
clowns, or
ask you
is
something. Let me ask you something.
Let-
What caused him?
no. That's
Hold-
exactly
hold on.
what she's trying to make.
No.
No,
to
on that point, the point that he said
Okay,
that
you know-
Blacko doesn't know how to dress,
I think
At that moment, he attracts a lot of attention
okay.
To Blacko.
to Blacko.
Yeah,
Yes,
no problem.
which made him came out again and started attacking him.
Okay, so let me put it.
Do you understand what I'm
Maybe
saying?
maybe the Blacko.
You said something about my dressing,
Okay.
which I am not comfortable with, and you still came back
No,
to attack me.
I watched one of his video, which when Blacko came back to post that picture of his on status, whereby he was like, this was what he also came out to say first. Okay, sometimes let's not put certain content out of the whole argument or the whole conversation. Shatta Wale posted on his personal snap that Blacko, you've heard something that I uttered a word, or I went to a program and I said something that you were not comfortable or you are not happy with. You have my number. You could have just at least reached out that, oh, my don. No, let me laugh. No, please, let me laugh. Every point I'm making.
Don't do that.
No, wait.
He doesn't do that.
Oh, please.
Blacko.
Please.
Tell him Blacko.
I'm sorry for what I said.
No good. Because one.
Or maybe I'm sorry for what I
said.
Or two.
Why is it if I'm making it we don't want to finish the
because
point?
you stopped me from talking for
which I apologize for that. Okay,
no,
but the point is
I still have to talk.
Okay,
Yes,
so
okay, no problem.
Irrespective of Blacko having Shatta's number, which also translates to Shatta having Blacko's number, you could have called him behind the cameras and told him, Charlie, your team that looks at your wardrobe, let them look at it for you. It's not good.
But what I was saying earlier is not.
I have something to say here.
But what I was saying earlier.
I have something to say here. If you look at the music industry based on Ghana and Nigeria, Ashake dressed like Blacko.
Blacko?
Oh, okay.
So why didn't he attack Ashake too?
Well, I think they didn't ask him about Ashake. It was Blacko.
They didn't ask him about Blacko. They did not ask him. I watched the podcast. They didn't ask him about Blacko.
Okay, so you see,
they did not ask him.
So straight,
but he was making a point.
That's going on in the music industry.
He was making a point.
That was a controversy.
You see, he was making a point.
Even though it was his opinion.
You see what's happening right now? I was trying to make a point, and I even brought a video that Shatta himself posted, which was not my own words. He was like, if Shatta, you Blacko, you've heard something about, you've heard on the public space that I said something about you and you don't like it, why didn't you call me to at least know what the point I was? No, that was Shatta Wale's word, not my word, please.
Hold on.
You was arguing that.
Hold on.
Okay.
Blacko definitely watched that show.
Podcast.
Definitely.
Podcast.
Yeah,
the podcast. He definitely watched it.
Definitely.
And that's where he also got it from.
Yes.
He didn't get it. It was not a one-to-one conversation between them.
Yeah.
It was between. It was on the show, on the podcast.
So the point I'm making
It was a public.
The point I'm making.
So he also responded publicly.
The point I'm making, I still haven't finished my point. Okay,
finish your point.
When Blacko posted that video, he was rather. That's when he started attacking Blacko. Okay, that
so
Blacko
he attacked Blacko.
That's when he started attacking that. He said Blacko listening to some big head like Kojo Sheldon. Excuse, those are not my own words. Those are Shatta. He said you went ahead to listen to how do you call it? Kojo Sheldon, who does not even know the context at which he was trying to deliver that message. Please, those were his response. So if you Blacko, you think how do you call it? Kojo Sheldon and the public space is going to protect you all, like that's why he started his like attack, because he was not happy on the approach. First of all, he admits that he's a senior to Blacko.
Hold on. Exactly.
That's why you're supposed to do what seniors do.
Hold on, Titi.
By calling him.
I like your name, Titi.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
All right, sure.
So Shatta was on a podcast.
Yeah.
And he spoke about Blacko.
Yeah.
And then he courted public sympathy.
Yeah.
Straightforward, the conditions for controversy has been met.
Okay.
So in this case, Shatta Wale was controversial.
At that point.
Yes, at that point.
Very good.
So it doesn't mean it could be once in a while he's controversial.
My point.
Sometimes he's controversial. It could also be always he's controversial.
Not
but most of the reasons for which we hear of Shatta Wale are two things: music and what?
Controversy.
So for what purpose do we know Shatta Wale now?
I know Shatta Wale. You on your point, you know Shatta Wale on two points:
yes.
Music and controversy.
Yes.
But me method on the other side, I know Shatta Wale on other 2 points: music and his business mindset.
Which business?
Very good. Let me tell you one thing. You see, maybe I use a wrong scenario to make my point when I started by you introducing black hole situation.
Okay.
But at the point there was an incident where there was an event and they were inviting a Nigerian artist, okay, to perform in Ghana, equally inviting Ghanaian artists.
Yeah. I think
More specifically, Sarkodie and Shatta Wale.
Yeah.
Now they were going to pay the Nigerians $100,000. If I don't have the exact figure, I stand to be corrected. But they were going to pay them.
It was a lot. The difference was very wide.
Yeah.
They were paying them in dollars.
Huge gap.
And they were paying local artists where the program is going to be held in Ghana cities.
Hold on. Now let me just cut you short. Even though Shatta came out to say he wasn't going to accept that meager amount. If I'm not wrong, he started charging I think $1 million and stuff.
That's it.
And it was also controversy.
No wait.
But it was in the good part of it.
Okay.
So
okay.
It could be both positive and
then
negative.
Yeah.
All right.
You understand?
So let me finally land on this point, on the Sarkodie's point. You see, when the incident happened, he reached out to Sark.
Okay.
Sark. And these are all his own presentation.
Oh,
it's not It was like, Charlie, these people, it's like they are trying to take us for a fool.
Exactly.
Why are they inviting our equal colleagues that we are all on the same standard with?
In my country.
In my own country, I'm the one who's there. And you want to give me this kind of difference payment.
That's actually an insult.
Very good. And he told Sarkodie that you shouldn't go accept that money.
Yeah.
Okay.
But later on, Shatta came out to confess again that he didn't understand the whole thing. He was just there and realized that Sark went to accept the money was
his decision. So
no, it was his decision. But Shatta asked at that time, he was fighting in the interest of the industry,
the artist.
and he started attacking Sarkodie. Does that make him a bad person?
No, you see, let me say something. We have GPRTU. It is a union for drivers.
Okay, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Do musicians have a union in Ghana?
no.
They do. Musica.
Musica, yeah.
Yes.
But
Musica.
how effective is Musica to artists?
I think that would be a topic for a different. Yeah.
But what Shatta did was right in the sense that he is letting you see the value of your art.
Exactly.
But if he has discussed with you backdoor and you decide to go for the meager, let's put that with meager amounts, you have yourself to blame.
Yeah.
If he values himself more, it's like going to KFC to go and buy chicken, and somebody going to maybe by the gutter, let me say gutter, to buy chicken. The prices will be different.
Yeah.
Obviously.
You understand?
Yeah.
What brings about the difference is the value.
Yes. And the brand.
Exactly, and the brand. So Shatta Wale, not Shatta Wale.
Shatta Wale.
Shatta Wale actually, what he did was very good.
Yeah.
Because now Ghanaian artists have also seen that what they are doing is an art, then they need to charge for it.
But as at that
before
moment,
then,
the context of this, as at then, now back to the question. When he was attacking Sarkodie, tell him that what he did is going to cause much damage to the Ghanaian music industry.
He was right.
As compared, was
was
it controversial?
That's
As at
why
then?
he was
it was
saying
still a
that.
controversial issue.
That's what he said. He
public-
said you said something by being positive and negative.
Negative.
Yes.
So if
So
you
maybe
introduce
that was
that,
the positive
very good.
side.
Yeah. So
Okay.
you see, it's like there's nothing like negative publicity.
Okay, yeah,
It's like something like that.
yeah.
So
yeah.
it doesn't matter if it's negative or positive. If the outcome is positive and helps you, one way or the other, you've succeeded.
Yes.
Okay.
So if it is a controversy that you're going to bring up, because he had to call out Sarkodie.
Yeah. Then
Then-
I think the whole discussion from the on point here is
Sometimes
that Shatta Wale used controversy as a tool.
Exactly.
This is where I'll say
That
that
was what he said. He
Exactly.
said that.
you use
Yeah.
that as a tool to boost the business side that I see for him every day.
So now,
yeah.
is it controversial?
Sometimes.
No, he's a
Sometimes.
businessman. He's a businessman.
I understand the point of view.
He's a business. We use
He used to ride on something to get to where he wants.
Exactly.
And
He's a
decided to
businessman.
use, or he has decided to use controversy.
But it's a tool that he used multiple tools. So yeah,
Exactly.
I'll
So
accept
I
that.
was saying I know him for two things: for music and controversy.
Okay, and I
You
know him for
understand?
business. So on
I
the
like
other
some
side.
of his songs. Not all his songs. I like
Yeah.
some of his songs.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
controversy. I like some. I don't like some.
Yeah,
You understand?
Understand.
Uh-huh, so that's the point
So
I'm trying to
making it in that way, whenever the word controversies comes out,
People look
people
at it
be
negatively.
and I think that also happened
Yeah.
from the onset with me saying it on the negative side. But I know mostly Shatta Wale used the tool of controversy to
boost his career.
populate maybe his
It's
own
not a
agenda.
bad thing though.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's not a bad thing.
So now talking about Shatta Wale being controversial or not, I saw something on the internet
Yeah.
concerning an up and coming artist by the name Mandy Masnas.
Yeah.
What actually drew my attention was Shatta made a post. He said, "Was it Ghana music Yasantwa?" And it was after an interview she had with Saliman
Yeah.
that he made this.
comment.
You know what? Let's take a look at that video and then we comment on it.
I said, "Me papa, Eddie, I said, no, FIFA, say, and you nenye.
Then you don't know music.
Yeah, I don't.
You don't know music because every hip hop fan is crazy about this.
Yeah.
Like it's going crazy on Twitter.
Okay.
So I mean, I understand.
Okay, yeah.
But Ajimaya, bring pundits that know music, not pundits that only talk about.
No, but why, no, Madi, why are you saying that? No, Madi, why are you saying that?
Because Sally doesn't have any music background. She does. Sally, what do you where's your creative qualification? I want to understand.
As in what?
As in everything, like if you are creative naturally and educationally, and you get certain things, and if you listen to certain kind of music and you are exposed to certain kind of journals, you understand what this music is about. So the way Sally would just say it, like point blank, saying I think it's very hypocritical and ignorant.
On the part of Sally.
Yeah.
So why?
Because even if you're making a statement, you have to make sure it's not just flat.
Okay.
You can't
coherent,
just,
okay.
You just listen to it like for a few seconds. So I think it's not something I would say.
As an artist, you're not ready. You are not ready yourself to receive any criticism.
No, I'm ready, but then I'm also not.
So the person is criticizing you.
No, I will not let Sally criticize my music.
Why are you saying that?
Because she doesn't know anything about music.
Why are you saying that? Doesn't know anything about music.
But isn't it true?
No. But why are you saying that?
She doesn't. Sally, what music background do you have?
No, my dear.
To be on this program right now.
No. Why are you saying that a panelist on a show for so and then no, look at me. The person has been a pundit for years and you are telling me that the person doesn't know music, so
the pundit doesn't mean that you have music knowledge.
No.
You know, especially this music is flying abroad. It's flying places. You know what I mean? So when Sally says this, I get the work ethic, but then for the music ethic, she's completely wrong. You know. Because I'm looking for this word I can't find. Like when you're criticizing, like in education,
constructively, is that what you mean?
Thank you very much. That's the word I'm looking for. You weren't constructive, so it's more like judgment. And when it's not constructive, it's shit.
Oh no! But on radio, please.
No. Oh, sorry, but when it's not constructive, then it's like there's something behind it. It has to be constructive. I remember like school and everything, when the teacher says something about you and they just say it bluntly, you feel offended. They have to say, oh, it's like this, but then you have to be like this, But just bluntly, and it's just like, popularity hunts.
My dear. So before the pundit came in, I told you that we are about to drop the song.
I accept the Ajuman. I accept the critic. I actually embrace it. I want to hear it, but then I'm saying, I love Sally. I love her energy and everything. But that's what I'm saying. Sally, you're careful because she doesn't have this. With all love and respect, it's shit. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Sally, what do you say to that?
I will not speak on it, but I'll say that. Yeah, but it's subjective, and like music, though, will be better. Even if you like, it will be my music in this way, it will be a problem. Music, someone will like it, someone will not like it, and it's okay. But then the way she just said it bluntly, is not psychological,
It's okay. Thank you. Quite well also. Your take. Sally's on Kabibia. Your take on the song we just played. Then I'll back up.
Yeah. Wait. Sisi and already you need qualification to speak on that.
No, you can. No.
Okay, so after watching the video, Mandy Masnas is a hip hop artist, a female hip hop artist, and I don't know if the song was being premiered at that event. But Saliman went straight for it, and she didn't take it lightly. I think she also went hard on Saliman to tell her she didn't appreciate the way she spoke to her.
Yeah.
Method, what do you think?
Okay. I'll even prefer ladies to go first. But you know.
I didn't go on this, but my God, she laughed too much.
All right. From the video, okay. Saliman is a pundit,
Okay.
and musical pundit. So first of all, she has the right to criticize her, but the channel or the mode of criticism that she gave out is what is making all this thing, like all this conversation pop up now.
Yes.
Now, Mandy, the Mas Nas, you don't worry, I'll stick with the Mandy. Mandy made a point, okay. Mandy was open up for the criticism, but she was not just happy on the way Sally delivered it to her. Now, Sally did not say, and me, even though I'm not a typical tree person, but from the report, I can see that Sally is generalizing it, like the song is not nice, it's not interesting.
In general, okay.
In general.
Okay.
But she could have kept her opinion to herself only. That
No,
I'm not familiar with
Hold
it.
on, she cannot keep her opinion.
Okay,
because
okay.
you said as a fan,
Yeah, sorry.
she has the right.
Okay, sorry, I'm wrong
criticize
on
the
that.
song.
Yeah, okay. So if on the point of delivery that the song is not interesting, she could just at least put it in a presentable way or a constructive way, just as Mandy was saying. Now, Mandy was making a point. If you're a musical pundit, which part of my musical content or my part of the production that you think is not good enough to meet the musical standard or the hip-hop standard? And she couldn't answer a word. I don't know if she decided not to answer or she just don't have idea on that.
Okay, so hold on. Let me speak to TT.
Yeah.
And then we'll get her views also on that.
All right.
Okay, so concerning Mandy and Saliman's issue, first of all, I haven't heard the listened to the music because I'm not Ga and I don't understand Ga.
No, I don't agree with you.
Hold on, please.
No,
so she Mandy made a statement there that Saliman understands Ga. If she understands Ga, then that means she's supposed to understand what she's trying to mean.
You see,
That's what Mandy said. Okay. But me, I don't understand Ga.
That
That doesn't mean I should discriminate the song that is not nice.
hold on.
Okay.
I'm going to say something. Music has no language barrier.
Yeah.
I understand.
The reason being, we've listened to a lot of Nigerian songs.
That we
They
don't
said a
understand.
lot of things that we don't understand.
Yeah.
If you go to South Africa, they speak
Yeah.
Swahili,
Yeah.
and we like the songs.
Yeah.
They are gospel songs. We sing them at church.
Yeah.
You go everywhere, their songs are blaring on the speakers.
And they also enjoyed ours as well.
Okay, I don't know.
Sarkodie like this.
I know
understand that.
Sarkodie is
Yeah.
beyond borders.
Yeah. Sarkodie has this.
He's mostly
I understand that. But
Okay.
the thing is, the reason why I'm saying that I can't judge the aspect of it being nice or not nice is because of the language that I don't understand. But for Saliman to say that she was
Hold on. Yeah, Hannah, you call World Cup. What was the song Shakira sang?
Zamina,
Oh,
You see, you didn't remember the first. What's the meaning of Zamina?
I don't understand, but the rhythm.
Yes. So
The rhythm.
that is. So are
The
you,
rhythm.
are you also trying to say Mandy Masnaz's song was not nice?
No, I'm not trying to say that. That's why I'm saying that even if, like, to Saliman, the song is not nice for him. Maybe I might listen to some song, it won't be nice for me, but maybe you might listen to it, it's okay for you. Do you
Okay.
understand? So you shouldn't, like, judge it or say it plain that it's like say then me cry me nyama just me kotie because what nyum na say nyeda me kotie ayede.
Okay, yeah, I think
But
I get a point on
what
that.
in your make can I say? Do you
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
She's a gatekeeper, so if she
So
can
if you are
just,
saying say, if you are a music pundit and you are telling me that enyum ne nyede me kotie ayede.
Well, you have a strong point there, but
Yeah.
you
So-
know, Sally has been known for criticizing people strongly and badly. Most people are not happy about it; they are unable to voice out. But conversation on social media is like people are happy with Mandy,
yeah,
because she was able to be bold to come out and then ask a few questions that
Yeah.
Sally couldn't answer.
Okay, so what Mandy did that time, what she did was very, very good. She said something that I don't have problem with you criticizing my music, but
Okay.
it should be constructive.
Okay.
Do you understand what
So
I'm
what
saying?
was not constructive about Saliman's?
So we just say and you there. But you can say Ebia to me, Ebia Ankoya mami, you should have done this. Like you see, you can bring your opinion.
Okay, before we continue, let me ask, what is the purpose of pundits? What is their main purpose? Why should they criticize a song? Sorry, why should they criticize a song?
Okay,
why do they criticize songs?
Okay, you first ask of the main role of pundits. Pundits are not just there to criticize. Okay, sometimes they are they serve as like Sally like this. She's a gatekeeper in such a way to create awareness, give opinion, constructive opinion, and it's not mandatory for every person to accept what pundits views out. Okay, but pundits are respected because of their in-depth knowledge on the topic.
Okay.
Right now, if I'm watching a sports show, I can decide to tune into Metro TV to watch their sports show or go to Untimi TV.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if I tune into Untimi TV right now, it's because I know Edison, King Eben, and Kwame Dela, they have in-depth knowledge on analysis.
Okay.
So I like to listen to their view. Those are pundit views that they let the industry know of their view, and with their adequate knowledge, they give constructive views.
Okay.
You get it?
Okay.
So you could see Mandy gave a valid point. That's why everybody's supporting her, and I'm supporting her very good.
Okay, so it means Sally takes everything personal. She doesn't actually give out what you should do to improve upon your.
That's the mistake that she has been doing. Okay, and this is not because of Mandy's issue. Saliman has been doing this to so many artists.
Yeah.
Like Shatta, Wale, Stonebwoy, Adina. The
Oh,
last
okay,
time
so that's why Shatta Wale went to
Exactly.
update his post that or his status that
Yes.
Ghana Yasan to have musical Yasan.
Yes, because Mandy has Saliman has been doing this for most artists in Ghana here, and which is very bad. Even if, just like I said, even if you find a fault on someone's music, you're supposed to at least pinpoint where exactly you find that point, so that the person can go home and do his or her homework. But you can't just be there and then you wouldn't pinpoint the actual thing that you are talking about, and then just be there and then say nipa when the voice in there.
Okay.
Like nipa will say, that means you are just condemning the person based on nothing.
Exactly.
You don't have any evidence. You don't have anything that you are trying to base on to discriminate the person.
Okay, so can I ask you something? And you're not there.
Just like I said.
You see, and I keep repeating, you cannot use our language as
okay. First of all, whether the song, I think the context of this conversation is not about whether
the song was
nice or not. We are based on Saliman's and Mandy's issue.
Okay,
but me, I can't.
But the song is in the middle.
You see,
of the
You see, let me tell you this. I can pinpoint and tell you that all the artists that we have in our music industry, I think that when they started making music, they made mistakes. Just like you told me earlier that you once went to Ebony's show, which you were very disappointed. But years
that
later,
was the first time I listened to her.
Hold on, but years later, when she came back, you were like, wow.
Yeah.
You were so impressed because she was able to at least do her homework and then come up with so many.
So meaning in the background, the homework was done.
Yeah. So you see what Mandy can do her homework if she knew exactly where the problem is.
Yeah, that to add.
It's like you are not helping the person, but you are trying to bring the person down.
Like what you said earlier on, Ebony. When you were making the how do you call it, the point, you were like her vocals, like how do you call it, the lyrics, the delivery. You were making a point.
Exactly.
Because you are a music person, you know what should be done.
Yeah.
And what fell short of what is expected. Now, if you, Salima, you believe that per hip hop standard, what the artist is presenting to you, you know the standard, you know what goes into the production of the music, and they deliver something on your plate, and you realize that this piece is missing, this is missing, or this need a little bit of adjustment, or the beat, the rhythm is not in line with what you are delivering as a lyrics, and then the person knows that okay, you are speaking from a technical point of view. You are a music person. You know what goes into producing a music. That's why the lady Mandy came back to ask you, what is your music background?
But you know the funny thing, when Mandy asked all those questions, she was not able to answer it.
Because she has nothing to say. Because if supposing she was having a point, to stand on to discriminate Mandy's music, at least she would have something to say. But since she wasn't able to pinpoint exactly where the problem is, there's nothing you can say.
Well, I think I agree with you.
Then at that moment, we can all agree she has no what do you call it, certification to sit there to just condemn or bash anyone in the name of pandit.
So, do you think if it were to be Shatta Wale in the studios, Mandy could have, Sally could have been able to say straight for the
Oh yes.